What's up, my peeps? How's it going? Feels like it's been a little while since I've vlogged. We'll catch up later, but before we do that, we gotta go hit up Shelburne Falls, get some like very late lunch, breakfast for Jen because she worked overnight last night at the hospital. Yeah, it's like early dinner. I don't know why. I'm just yeah, whatever. It's actually empty. I'm just kidding. It's been like a few hours since we went and got coffee. That's one of my favorite coffee shops. Definitely, actually, probably my favorite coffee shop that I've ever been to. I don't know. There's a few reasons on why I like it. One, I think they make great coffee. Literally all the coffee that I own is from them. Espresso and then just like a normal blend. It's like a, I guess it'd be like a medium roast. Two, amazing breakfast sandwiches, like literally the most banging breakfast sandwich I've ever had. And Jen can attest to that as well. The reason that we went out, or the reason that I was gonna go out today, and then Jen woke up, so then she came with me. Anyways, the reason that I went out today was so that I could send these things out, and I didn't do that. And I'm an idiot. So, big dumb idiot moment right there. I just came out here to the, you know, foyer area, and there's just this box here. I don't know why it's here. Jen, what did you order? Can I kick it? I just did. Alright, turn this computer screen off. Sleep. Turn the light on. Ooh, that's bright. I don't know if any of you guys saw, but I changed my picture, my profile picture on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. My buddy Kyle designed me this like icon logo type thing that I'm gonna be using a lot more. I'm just trying to focus a lot on branding this year for a number of reasons, but I really want to focus on branding on this YouTube channel. And I have been pushing more towards like a specific brand, especially with a lot of the text that I'm using and all that stuff, colors, all that stuff, but I want to even start hitting it even harder, and this is kind of connected to another thing that I'm going to briefly touch on in just a bit, but here's a little logo that he made for me. Super sick. Kyle's super dope. Kyle crushes it. And if you guys are interested in working with him, first of all, you should just go check him out. Go send him a follow on Instagram. I'll leave his little thing down in the description. But if you're interested in working with him, let me know. Shoot me a message or send me an email. You can go to my website, grab my email, send me an email. I'm gonna briefly touch on this. The reason that I mentioned that if you wanna work with Kyle to hit me up is because starting a new business, starting a company, it's a creative agency. It's definitely going to be geared a lot towards video production in the beginning, but we also are going to offer photography, branding, brand identity, maybe some social media consulting, stuff like that. Because I mentioned branding, you know, Kyle's the one who's going to be doing a lot of the graphic design that we do, a lot of the graphic design that we contract out. That's kind of where I'm gonna leave that. I'm not gonna talk too much more about that company, that business, because there's still a few things that we gotta iron out. We're almost there, we're almost done, but we're gonna do a more official thing in the next few weeks. So that's one thing. The other thing is that if you didn't know, Jen and I just got engaged, so we're trying to plan this whole wedding out, get that all sorted out, so that's just another huge thing in itself. That kind of brings you guys up to speed with me, and I feels like I haven't been doing as many vlogs lately. I've been doing like one a week. I know I do multiple videos a week, but the vlogs are, to me, a more personal thing. They're a more like, this is what's going on in my life. And I didn't do one last week, and doing them like once a week, it feels like I haven't been doing them much, and that's because at one point when I was doing them almost every single day, I felt like I wasn't creating the content that I was supposed to be creating that was necessarily like me, you know, on brand to my style. And if you noticed, I've been focusing a lot of time on these challenges and doing those every week and trying to do some more video essays like that coffee cup one, maybe a couple short films and stuff like that. Stuff that's more, I don't know, I just feel like it's not that I don't like vlogging, don't get me wrong, I love vlogging and I wish that I would do it more often. It's just that I noticed that I've kind of been handling this YouTube channel a little bit differently lately, and it's because I'm trying to like really focus on what I'm doing and not just do things because I think I need to do them. And it's not that I necessarily felt like I needed to vlog and vlog at the rate that I was vlogging at, but it's just that I think I was doing it so much that it felt like I was just kind of doing it to do it, when that's not why I started necessarily vlogging. And I also kind of felt like I was doing a lot of the same things and I was getting really stale and bored with what I was doing, and I don't really want that to be the thing with this YouTube channel because this is kind of my escape. I mean, I'm not getting paid to do this. I don't make any money doing this. Like, I do this in my free time. Don't get me wrong, I would love to do this like full time, and I think that would give me the ability to do things more often because I wouldn't have to focus so much time on client work. I probably still would do client work because I love making music videos. They're just like, that's just my bread and butter. I can be such a hypocrite, and there's such like a double-edged sword. Like, I want my content to be of a certain standard, but then there's other videos where it's like, nah, I don't really care. I just want to go out and film something, and if it doesn't come out good and it's raw and rough, then like, I don't care. But I think, again, that's kind of who I am and a part of who I am, so that's why I'm going to continue to do these vlogs like I have been. But yeah, that's just, I don't know, I just feel like I needed to have a conversation. I'm not apologizing to anybody. This isn't like an apology video or anything, because I don't want anybody to get confused that like I'm apologizing because I haven't been vlogging. I just wanted to, I guess, talk about it, because that's one of the things I really like about vlogging, is that I can just talk about whatever I want and say whatever I want, and I don't really care what anybody else thinks. It's almost like it's like a therapy for me. I can just talk to the camera about whatever I'm thinking, whatever I'm feeling. So I really enjoy that. I think it's important to be focused on what you're doing, and that's what I've been trying to do, because that's part of this whole thing for me is like creating a brand. I love creating a brand. I love being like that. It's a challenge. It's such a big challenge to create a brand and be on brand with everything that you're doing, but at the same time not get stale and bored, you know? So it's like you gotta find that balance. One thing I will say is having all this stuff set up in my office makes it so much easier to just sit down and talk and start filming, because over the past couple weeks I've had a lot of shoots, and I'm like, oh, I gotta film a video, but I have to go set everything up, and everything's not where it should be, and it's all over the place because I've had shoots, and it's just like, when things aren't where they are, or when it's not easy to get things set up, it's definitely harder for me to get it going. I have to like really, you know, give myself that extra push to like, no, go film. I mean, that's kind of the caveat, that's kind of the trade-off to having more of a production value to your videos, is that like it takes extra time. You know, you gotta set up the lights and the audio and yada yada yada. But again, that's the whole thing that I enjoy with this, with the consistency, and especially like with the quasar back there. Like for the longest time I wanted to gel that thing. I wanted to put gels on that and have it blue or red. I thought about red, but the way the color of the room is, I think that blue works better, and just how my brand has been going, the blue just looks cool. Also, blue's kind of like been my favorite color forever. Anyways, what am I even talking about? It's just those small details that I really like appreciate. And I appreciate that when I see all these other YouTubers that I'm watching and I see them doing these things, and it's like, ah, that gets me super stoked and amped and motivated to get it going, you know? You know what I'm saying? No cinematic sequence today, guys. Just doesn't have to happen every vlog. Just doesn't have to happen. Not gonna apologize about that either. So, we're done. Okay, we're done here. This is the end of the video, so I'm gonna close it out. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. If you like this video, hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. Smash that keyboard. Subscribe if you aren't already. Ring the bell. We'll see you soon. Peace! I just saw what I looked like, and I couldn't think of anything else to do, and I saw this hanging up in my closet from that one time I went down to Harrisburg and did that video with Cody and Jack, and I was just like, should bring it out for the end screen today, you know, just, you know, yeah, So, how's your day going? Evening? Morning? I don't know. What time is it when you're watching this? Leave a comment down below. Let me know. What time is it when you're watching this? And if it's the evening, I hope your day went well. If it's the morning, I hope you have a great day. If it's the middle of the day, then I hope you're having a good day. You know? What'd you have for lunch? What are you gonna have for lunch? Things I want to know. So, alright guys. See you guys later. Peace.